of sentence are there, and positive sentence, affirmative sentence.
Yes, not positive, affirmative, affirmative and negative sentences. That's what we learned
Sorry.
the previous day. And that was a good class, and we will start from that place. Um, when it is time, it's time. Do not waste your time talking to anyone else in the Speaklish group. When it is time for your class, you should be focused on your class. I saw that you are replying to Otipriyo there, and Otipriyo never informed me about if he wants to join or not. So I will talk to him later because this is a new system for all of you, uh, except Ritobroto, because Ritobroto is using all these things for his school. But except Ritobroto, this is a new system. That's why we took the almost half an hour to make everything clear the previous day. And I don't want your time to be wasted because I want to join, I want Otipriyo to join. So don't worry, let's start the class. Today we are going to start from affirmative and negative sentences. Okay, one by one, I saw your task in the WhatsApp group, but that's the end of WhatsApp group task submission. Now you will have to use Google Classroom. With Google Meet is for the live classes like this where I will be present and you will be present from your homes. But in Google Classroom, I won't be present. I will give the assignments of the home task, বাড়ির কাজগুলো ওখানে দেব, and you will have to give me submit those tasks within the specific time. And remember, it's not controlled by me. Google Classroom is like that. If the last date of submission is tomorrow, you have to submit it by tomorrow. I cannot do any changes. I cannot make any changes if you say that, sir, I forgot the task. Sir, I didn't have enough charge in my battery. Google Classroom is not going to listen to that. So anyway, you have to submit your task in time. And that's something that I like because we love to read, study under some control. Okay, so in today's class, let me see some improvement. Shomo, can you listen to me? Open up your mic, please. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Shomo. Shomo, give an example of an affirmative sentence. Quick.
I have a pen.
I have a pen. Very good. Thank you, Shomo. Let's go to Ritobroto. Ritobroto, give an example of a negative sentence. Hello. Hello. হ্যাঁ প্রিয়ম বলো একটু ক্লাসে আছি একটু ওকে Ritobroto, can you listen to us? Can you give an example of negative
Yes, sir, I
sentence?
can listen.
Yes, so please give us an example of negative sentence.
Sir, I do not like any kinds of bad effects.
I do not like any kinds of bad effects. Okay, let's go for that was yes, right, negative sentence. Let's go for Pratyush. Pratyush, give an example of a negative sentence.
We are not reading the book.
We are not reading the book. Okay, Pratyush, I don't know. There may be some problem with your headphone. The sound is coming a bit low. So next time you speak, come closer to the mic. Ankita, can you give an example of a affirmative sentence?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I am writing.
I'm writing. Fine. Zeba, give an example of an affirmative sentence.
They are going to the park.
We are going to the park. Okay, so let's upgrade the game now. I'm going to present a slideshow for you and tell me if you can see it. Just a moment before I go to the slideshow, I have to do some changes. So don't worry, I will just give me a moment, okay? Okay, so not now, not yet. Just a moment. Let me present. Just a moment. Let's see if you can see what I'm trying to present from your phones and devices. What can you see? Can you tell me what are you seeing on your screen? Because you are, this is new to me also, so just help me. Tell me what you can see.
Sir, it is computer screen.
Yes, it is
Sir,
a computer.
I can see our IDs.
Okay.
Yes.
So
And
wait.
a writing you are presenting to in.
Just a moment. This is just that I'm trying to do some things here. Give me a moment. Mm, okay. These are just. Ah, okay, that was my mistake. Sorry. Uh, now you will be able to see what I'm trying to do.
Sir, kinds of sentence.
Okay, so you can
Yes.
see kinds of sentences, right? And
Yes, sir.
is it completely visible? Is it big enough for you to see? Is that fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is what today we are going to learn. The previous day we learned about a couple of kinds of sentences, and those were very easy one, affirmative and negative. And today we are going to learn about kinds of sentences. Ankita is new in today's class, so I'm just making it clear. It's not like the spoken English class where it is mandatory to speak in English. You can speak in Bengali also, so that we can get our ideas clear. বাংলাতেও কোনো জিনিস অসুবিধা হলে জিজ্ঞেস করে নেবে, কোনো জিনিস ডাউট যেন না থাকে। So we
Okay,
are
sir.
going to start with kinds of sentences. I will be asking you some questions when we are going through this presentation. And previous day, Rito Broto, Zeba, and probably who? I think Shagota also, Zeba. You were talking about some other kinds of sentences. Can you tell me what other kinds of sentences are there? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
There are assertive, imperative, optative, exclamatory, and
Interrogative.
yes.
Interrogative. Okay, just telling you that when I'm presenting this screen, I cannot see what's happening in Google Meet. So if you write there anything at this moment, I won't be able to check it. So if you want to say something, ask with your voice, okay? That will be the only way. Let's go for the first thing about kinds of sentences. Let's go for the, okay. Here I have made a simple chart and I have written some Bengali meanings also. Don't worry, if you can take notes, that's fine. But if you can't take notes, you will get the whole slide, the whole class as a PDF, as a document in the Google Classroom. So you don't have to worry about a single thing. The whole class material will be sent to your Google Classroom, from where you can definitely check everything, even if you do not understand some things in the class. But if you can, keep taking screen notes or screenshots. So yes, you were right. 5 kinds of sentences are here. You can see and look at the worm on the screen. I'm moving. I like it. Okay, so what's the first kind of sentence? Can anyone read? Can Pratyush read what's written here?
There is assertive sentence.
Assertive sentence.
বিবৃতিমূলক বাক্য।
বিবৃতিমূলক বাক্য, that means simple description, সাধারণ বর্ণনামূলক বাক্য যেগুলোকে বলা যায় সাধারণ একদম যে বাক্যগুলো, those are called assertive sentences. We will explain, we will learn everything. Yes, anyone?
assertive sentence মানে তো সাবজেক্ট দিয়ে শুরু হবে আর ফুল স্টপ দিয়ে শেষ হবে।
Exactly, yes. We will learn about those things. We have those things here in today's class. It's going to be very interesting. Let's go for the second one. Can you read? Can Shomo read what's written on the second point? What's this sentence here? Can you read this part?
Sentence. প্রশ্নসূচক বাক্য।
Interrogative sentences. Interrogative sentences means প্রশ্নসূচক বাক্য। Yes, প্রশ্নসূচক বাক্য. Okay. And number 3, Zeba, can you say what kind of sentence it is written here? I just want to listen.
Yes, sir. It's imperative sentence. আদেশ বা অনুরোধমূলক বাক্য।
Yes, it's imperative sentence. আদেশ বা অনুরোধমূলক বাক্য. Very good. Let's go for Ritobroto. Ritobroto, can you say what kind of sentence it is? Number 4. You have to speak, Ritobroto, because I am not on Google Meet. Optative sentences, yes. And I don't know if you can read. Yes, ইচ্ছা বা প্রার্থনামূলক বাক্য. Very good. And number 5, who is left to read?
Sir, Ankita.
Okay, Ankita, yes. Ankita, tell me what's written there at number 5.
Exclamatory sentence, আবেগমূলক বাক্য।
Yes, আবেগমূলক বা আবেগসূচক বাক্য, exclamatory sentences. Okay, so these kind of names are often very confusing, you know, assertive, interrogative, imperative, and these two are very confusing. I used to confuse them when I was at your age. So interrogative, imperative, optative, exclamatory, these are really difficult to memorize. So if you want, you can write in your copy or wherever you are taking notes. Assertive মানে মনে রাখো description, okay, বর্ণনা. So description, assertive means. Interrogative means questions.
Description বানান।
DES CRI
Yes.
PT ION, descriptions, okay. Interrogative sentences means questions. So simply write questions, or you can keep taking notes and then match it with the PDF that I will send. Okay. Then number 3, imperative sentences. আদেশ বা অনুরোধমূলক বাক্য, that means you can say order or request. These are for better understanding, so you should keep focused on this thing. Okay, next, optative sentence means ইচ্ছা প্রার্থনামূলক বাক্য, wish, prayer, WISH, wish or prayer, PRAYER. PRAYER, E for egg. Okay, and finally we have the exclamatory sentences, আবেগমূলক বাক্য, simply write emotions, EMOTIONS.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so don't worry, you will get everything in your Google Classroom, even this class also.
Please repeat the exclamatory.
Sorry, exclamatory emotions, EMOTIONS, emotions. Okay, okay, TIONS, emotions. Don't worry, I will get something to write here soon, so just give me a moment. Okay, just wait, I have something, just a moment. Okay, so these are the 5 kind of sentences that we generally learn in English grammar. So just a moment, I will share the screen again. I hope you can see the screen. So give me a moment. It's needed. I think I should get the pen ready. Okay, I have the pen here. Somehow it will help today. Uh, where is it? Yes. Okay, fine. So let's go for the next. Oops, it's not working that way. Okay, so these are the 5 kind of sentences. Is it clear till now? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes,
let's go.
very clear.
Okay, very good. Let's go for the first kind of sentence, that is exclamatory assertive sentences. Here I have given a few examples, not much, not many, only 5 examples because I'm a lazy teacher. So I have given only 5 examples here. Can anyone read what's written in the first example?
Amit is a good cricketer. He
Okay.
plays every day. He is a good leader. I like him for his honesty.
Mhm.
Virat Kohli plays with passion.
Okay, Virat Kohli plays with passion. Yes, he does. Okay, so Amit is a good cricketer. একটা বর্ণনা দিচ্ছে কারোর সম্পর্কে অমিত কিরকম অমিত ইজ আ গুড ক্রিকেটার সরি
Passion means
প্যাশন মানে হচ্ছে খুব মানে মনের ইচ্ছা দারুণ মনের ইচ্ছা মনের জোর ভালো লাগা কোনো জিনিস ঠিক আছে ইউ স্টাডি গ্রামার উইথ প্যাশন উই স্টাডি গ্রামার উইথ প্যাশন ওকে ভালোবেসে কোনো জিনিস করা উইথ প্যাশন. Okay, Amit is a good cricketer. It is a description, so it is an assertive sentence. He sings every day. What's the meaning of the sentence? He sings every day in Bengali or Hindi, whichever you are comfortable.
Gun guy.
She roj gan gai. Yes. Rini is a good leader. What's the meaning?
তিনি একটা ভালো লিডার বা নেতা.
Rini একজন ভালো leader বা নেতা বা নেত্রী. Yes. I like him for his honesty. What's the meaning?
আমি তাকে পছন্দ আমি তার সততার জন্য.
তার সততার জন্য আমি তাকে পছন্দ করি. And Virat Kohli plays with passion. What's the meaning?
বিরাট কোহলি তার পছন্দ করার তার পছন্দের খেলা খেলে. না ভালোবাসে ক্রিকেট খেলে
Virat Kohli ভালোবেসে খেলে. Virat Kohli ভালোবেসে খেলে. Cricket খেলে. Okay, fine. So these are some of the example sentences. No need to write. Just keep looking at these slides. Let's go for the structure or the pattern of this sentence, assertive sentence. The pattern is very easy. The pattern says subject, then followed by verb, and then object. And definitely a full stop is there. So you will have to be very careful about the full stop. You must give full stop for these kind of sentences. Okay, the subject, verb, object. This is what you need to follow in case of assertive sentences. So in the first sentence, I am asking who is so silent today? Pratyush. Pratyush, tell me what's the subject in this first sentence?
Sir, the subject is Amit.
Amit is subject. What's the verb in this sentence?
The verb is.
The verb is. And what's the object here?
Good cricketer.
Good cricketer. Yes, a good cricketer. So you got all the 3 answers right. Very good.
And good is adjective.
Good is the adjective. Yes, very good. Let's go for next person. Shomo, tell me what's the subject in the second sentence?
He.
He is the subject, right?
There is a good, so why it will be adjective good?
Good is the adjective because it's saying how is the cricketer.
Before that good.
Sorry?
Sir, there is a.
Okay, yes,
Before
that a can that I is working as an article there. We cannot call it an adjective at that space. Okay. Okay. So Shomo, I was asking. Yes, you said he is the subject. What's the verb in this sentence?
Repeat.
What's the verb in that sentence? Sentence B.
Sing.
Sings. Yes.
The baby sings.
Yes. Yes. Shomo. And what's the object in this sentence?
The object is every day.
Yes, very good. You got 3 right marks. Okay, let's go for the next person. Going to Zeba. Zeba, tell me about the sentence C. What's the object? What's the subject in this sentence?
Rini.
Rini, right. What's the verb in this sentence?
Is.
Is, right. And what's the object?
A good leader.
A good leader. Yes, you are right. Let's go for Ritobroto. Ritobroto. No, I think Ritobroto's turn is over. No, is it so? No, I don't. You have to keep telling me because I am not able to see the Google Meet screen. So
My time is not over.
okay, so it's Ritobroto, your turn. Tell me, what's the subject in this sentence? I. Very good. What's the verb in this sentence?
Like.
Light. Very good. And what's the object in this sentence?
Sir, whose fault is honesty?
The object is actually, Ritobroto, you are right, but there will be further explanation. Him is the main object in this sentence, and for his honesty is a part which is more explaining why and all. So him is the main object, and for his honesty is also another part of the object. Okay, you are right. Let's go for the person who is left. Ke baki ache?
Sir, Ankita.
Ankita. Okay, Ankita, this is your sentence. Tell me what's the subject in this sentence.
Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli. Okay. Is it one object, one subject, or 2 subjects? Is it the name of one person or 2
One
people?
person.
One person. Okay, it's the name of one person. And plays with passion. What's the verb in this sentence?
Plays.
Plays, right. So this is the verb. Very good. And what's the object in this sentence?
With passion.
With passion. Yes, this is actually the object. With passion is the object. Yes, very good. So up to this part, I think it's clear what are assertive sentences. Is it clear till now?
Yes, sir. Very much.
Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Only then I will move on to the next slide. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So let's go for the next slide.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oops. I have to clear everything. Wait. I don't know how because I'm using it. There it is. Just a moment. Okay, so now we are going to learn interrogative sentences. And in these interrogative sentences, you see, actually there is a big area of interrogative sentences. That means প্রশ্নসূচক বাক্য। অনেক জিনিস আছে ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্স বোঝার জন্য, শেখার জন্য। আজকে যেগুলো হচ্ছে সেগুলো শুধুমাত্রই প্রাথমিক ধারণা। দ্যাট মিনস ইউ আর নট গোয়িং deep into the knowledge, you are just getting some touch of these sentences. দেখো ইন্টারোগেটিভ সেন্টেন্সের পরেই কিছু ভার্ব লেখা আছে। ভার্বগুলো আমি ভেঙে লিখেছি, শুধু বি ভার্ব বলে ছেড়ে দিইনি, বা শুধু হ্যাভ ভার্ব বলে ছেড়ে দিইনি, বা শুধু মডেলস বলে ছেড়ে দিইনি, কারণ ওই রকম বললে লোক গুলিয়ে গেল যে কি বি ভার্ব আছে, কি হ্যাভ ভার্ব আছে, কি মডেলস আছে, তাই না? ওই N95 মাস্কের মতো হয়ে যাবে, একবার বলছে পড়ো, একবার বলছে পড়ো না, 3 মাসের পর বলছে পড়ো না, হয়ে যাবে করো না। So let's go for this example. This is interrogative sentence slide 1 actually. There are 3 kinds of interrogative sentence that we are going to learn today. Everything will be sent to you in the classroom, so don't worry. So লেখা আছে দেখো, in case of am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, etc. Etc. is not written there, but it should have been. So, what is the structure of the verb? Am, is, are, was, were. What's the main form of those 5 verbs? Can anyone tell me?
Sir, verb plus subject plus object.
No. That's not my question, Ritabuto. I'm just saying.
Sir, B.
Yes.
Sir,
It's be verb. Yes, it's be verb. Right. Am is.
Sir, auxiliary verb হবে না?
হবে গো, কিন্তু অক্সিলারির মধ্যে কোনটা? বি ভার্ব আছে, হ্যাভ ভার্ব আছে, মডেলস আছে। তো অক্সিলারি ভার্ব এন্ড বি ভার্ব, ঠিক আছে? তো বি ভার্বটাই উত্তর সঠিক। তো am, is, are, কোথায় গেল পেন পেজ? am, কালি রং পাল্টাবো কি করে বুঝতে পারছি না, যাই হোক। Okay, so am, is, are, was, were. These 5 verbs fall in the category of be verb. Be verb is their mother verb, and these are the kids. Okay, so am, is, are, was, were. Okay, so which verb group these verbs fall into? Have, has, had.
Have verb.
Have verb. Yes, these are called have verb. Exactly. Look at my handwriting. It's so good. Okay, so
You have people with calibri writer, so it is good. If you write with your own hand, then it will be bad. Not so bad.
yes, it's true. Okay, so in case of am, is, are, was, were, it will be be verb, and have verb has 3 forms there: have, has, had, and the rest, these things are called modal verbs. And there are many other modal verbs also, but for this class I don't want to make it more confusing. Okay, so let's have some example sentences here. দেখো, interrogative sentence বা প্রশ্নসূচক বাক্য শিখতে গেলে তোমাকে assertive sentence জেনে আসতে হবে। সেজন্য প্রথমে assertive sentence গুলো শিখলাম। তো এবারে সেইগুলো থেকে interrogative sentence করছি, যেখানে has, am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had, shall, should, can, could, will, would, may, might ইত্যাদি থাকবে। ওগুলো মুখস্থ করে নিতে হবে। মুখস্থ করা খুবই সহজ, আমি 3টে ক্যাটাগরিও করে দিয়েছি, so it will be easier for you to memorize. Assertive sentence দেওয়া আছে 1 নম্বরে, কি দেওয়া আছে দেখো তো? Can anyone read what's written at number 1? Okay, Amit is a good cricketer. So interrogative এ কি হয়ে যাচ্ছে? Is Amit a good cricketer? So Amit, what's the subject? Amit is the subject, right? Amit is the subject, and is the verb, and the rest part is the object. We have learned that. But here the verb is coming in front of the sentence and subject is going after that. They are interchanging their spaces, right? The remaining part remains the same. So when you have am, is, are, was, were, has, have, had, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, this is the form how you can create, make interrogative sentences, and this is the easiest form. You just have to bring the verb in the beginning of the sentence, and that's it. No changes. Let's read the second one. Pratush, can you read the second one?
So the second one is, has he got a bad tooth?
The assertive sentence is he has got a bad tooth, and that verb has, this verb has come in the beginning of the sentence. So this is another example of what I'm trying to give you here. Let's go for the third example. Can anyone read it for me? Ankita, please.
The boys are playing football. Are the boys playing football?
Are the boys playing football?
Are the boys playing football? Okay, fine. Very good. Let's go for the next one. Shomo, can you read the next one, please?
Rini is a good leader.
Mhm.
Interrogative sentence is,
Is Dini a good leader?
Okay, very good. And the fifth one, last one, who is left? He or she should read it.
Sir, me.
Okay, Zeba.
My father is an accountant.
Yes,
And
Zeba.
my father
My father is an accountant. Accountant মানে হচ্ছে
is
হিসাব রক্ষক. So you just have to bring the verb is in front of the sentence. Is my father an accountant? It's very simple. So let me ask you a few questions one by one. Let's start with Zeba. I will give you an assertive sentence. You have to listen to it very carefully and then turn it into an interrogative sentence. Okay? Assertive দেব, interrogative করবে. শুনে করতে হবে. I won't write it anywhere. Okay. Sentence is he is a good student.
Is he a good student?
Very good, Zeba. Let's go to Ritobroto. Ritobroto, they are playing in the ground.
Are they playing in the ground?
Are they playing in the ground? Yes, are they playing in the ground? Very good. Let's go to Onkita. Onkita, she is a good singer. She is a good singer. Is Onkita in the class? I don't know. I can't see.
Yes, she
Okay.
is in the class.
Okay, Onkita. Okay, let's go for Pratyush.
Yes, sir.
Onkita,
Yes,
wait.
sir. Can you listen to me?
Okay, Ankita, she is a good singer. What will be the answer? I mean the question.
Is she a good singer?
Is she a good singer? Yes, very good. Let's go to Pratyush. Pratyush, I am
Yes.
eating a bread. What will be the interrogative sentence?
Am I eating a bread?
Am I eating a bread? Very good, Pratyush. Let's go to Shomo. Shomo, tell me. She is cooking rice.
Is she cooking rice?
Very good. Is she cooking rice? Another thing you must have noticed, which I still haven't mentioned, that in case of assertive sentences, there are full stops. Have you seen? The sentence
Yes.
is finished with
But in
full stop.
interrogative sentence, it is interrogative sign.
Yes, note of interrogation. In case of questions, it's
Sir,
always
in
the question mark.
assertive sentence there is full stop, and interrogative there is the question mark.
Yes, there is a question mark. So up to this, I think it's clear for interrogative sentence. Can we move on to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Anything you want to ask from this slide? Anything doubtful?
No,
I
no,
hope
sir.
not. Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
No, sir.
Let's go for the next slide, and this time, fine. So we still have to deal with another form of interrogative sentences. And this is, it says, in case of other verbs than the previously mentioned verbs. মানে আগে যতগুলো ভার্বের কথা বললাম আগের স্লাইডে, ওর চেয়ে যদি অন্যরকম ভার্ব থাকে, ওগুলোর পরিবর্তে যদি অন্য ভার্ব থাকে, বি ভার্ব, হ্যাভ ভার্ব আর মোডাল ভার্বের পরিবর্তে যদি অন্য ভার্ব থাকে, ডাইরেক্ট প্রিন্সিপাল ভার্ব থাকে, সেক্ষেত্রে আমি কি করব? সেক্ষেত্রে এইটা শিখবো। আরো একবার ওই পিছনের ভার্বগুলো একবার দেখে নিচ্ছি কি ছিল না ছিল, একটু দেখি কি ছিল মনে করানোর জন্য। যা উল্টো চলে যাচ্ছে। সো ওকে, ইয়েস, am is are, was were, have, has, had, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, etc. And here ওইগুলো ছাড়া প্রিন্সিপাল ভার্ব যদি থাকে, মানে ওই ভার্বগুলো নেই, অন্যান্য ভার্ব আছে, in that case we have to follow a certain rule. I haven't written the rule because I want you to listen to me very carefully, because everything should not be written. You have to pay attention to my voice also. Okay, so this is the second slide for interrogative sentences. What's written in the first example sentence?
You play Ludo every day. Do you play Ludo every day?
Okay, here you play Ludo every day. So if it was following the previous rule, we could have simply said, play you Ludo every day, play you Ludo every day, and that sounds so awkward. I have never seen anyone talking like that, so that's really awkward. So the rule is, when you see these kind of verbs, principal verbs, see, 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 these are the principal verbs in these 5 examples. You have to take a do verb and put it in front of the sentence. That do verb will follow person and tense. মানে বাংলায় বলছি, যদি এই রকম প্রিন্সিপাল ভার্ব থাকে, ওই রকম আগে সামনে এনে বসিয়ে দিলে হবে না। কেন হবে না, এবার আমি কি করে জানবো কেন হবে না? তো ইংরেজি গ্রামার যারা রুল বানিয়েছে তারা বলবে, কিন্তু আমাদের রুল ফলো করতে হবে। তো ডু ভার্ব আসবে, ডু ভার্বটা কোয়েশ্চেন করার সময় একদম সামনে চলে আসবে। আর ডু ভার্বটার আরো অনেকগুলো রূপ আছে, ডু আছে, ডাজ আছে, ডিড আছে। তো সেটা ডিপেন্ড করবে টেন্স আর পার্সনের উপরে। প্রথম এক্সাম্পল দেখো, যেখানে লেখা আছে ইউ প্লে লুডো এভরিডে, হয়ে গেছে ডু ইউ প্লে লুডো এভরিডে। কেন হলো? ক্যান এনিওয়ান টেল মি ওয়াই ডু ইউ প্লে লুডো এভরিডে? ডু কেন হলো, ডাজ বা ডিড হলো না কেন?
Sir, because there is
second person and we use plural.
So there is no be verb.
There is no what? Sorry.
There is no be verb. Be verb.
Plural subject, second person.
Yeah, it's second person. It may be plural, it may be singular,
Second person.
but it's second person. So
play is simple present tense.
yes, that's also right. Play is simple present tense, and it is not third person singular number. The subject is not you. This subject is not simple third person singular number. It's second person. Wow, look at the handwriting. Okay, it's second person. Looks like first here. Okay, so okay, it's second person. What is that text? I don't know. Maybe it's easier. Oops, no need. Okay, so yeah, so second person, you just have to put do. That's it. Do you play Ludo every day? So if I give you a sentence, let's try to make it another interrogative sentence. Sentence is, you are playing football. Oh no, not this one. Just a moment. That's a be verb. You swim every day.
Do you
swim every day?
Do you swim every day? Very good. You sleep at night.
Do you sleep at night?
Do you sleep at night? Yes, very good. Let's go for the second example. He swims every weekend. What's the principal verb? Swims.
Does every weekend?
Yes, and here we have used does. Why it is does, why not do? Because the subject is third person singular number. Is it right? Anyone? Hello? Are you there? Hello? I don't know what happened. Hello? I'm not getting anyone's voice. Yes, sorry for the internet problem. I'm presenting again, okay, where we were. Just a moment. Tell me if you can see the previous screen that we were on.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I can see the screen.
So you see, the screen share is also easy, easier than the team link, because I used to have some problem there. It used to take some time. It's so fast these days. Okay, so I was saying that
Yes, sir.
this he is the third person singular number. That's why it is does, right? Is it clear?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay, let's go for the next
Yes, sir.
question. What's written? Can you read? Anyone?
Munna
Munna
finishes his
finishes
task on time.
task
Munna
on time.
finishes
Munna
his
finishes
task
task on the
Okay.
time.
Okay, okay. Why is it does?
Because it is
Third person.
This subject Munna is also third person singular number. Right, very good. And there are always interrogative marks, note of interrogation at the end of these questions, sentences. Let's go for number 4. Can Ankita read this one for us?
She came here last night.
Okay,
Did she come here last night?
okay. Now you have to notice the change. Before we were using the V1 form, the
Past.
present verb, the present form. Here,
Yes, sir.
came is the V2 form or the past form. And for that reason, when we take out the did to make a sentence, to make a question, we cannot use the V2 anymore. We have to go back to its base form or the V1 form, right? It's very simple. You just have to remember you cannot use double past tenses in one interrogative sentence. Okay? So did she come here last night? মানে হচ্ছে দেখো বাক্যটা কি ছিল?
তার মানে কোন সেন্টেন্সেই ডবল পাস্ট টেন্স ব্যবহার করা যাবে না।
মানে পাস্ট টেন্স ডাবল হতে পারে, কিন্তু আমি শুধু এই সেন্টেন্সগুলোর কথা বলছি যেখানে তুমি কোয়েশ্চেন বানাচ্ছ একটা সেন্টেন্স থেকে। কোয়েশ্চেন বাক্য দেওয়া আছে শি কেম হিয়ার লাস্ট নাইট, সে এখানে গত রাত্রে এসেছিল। তো ওটা যখন তুমি বানাচ্ছ প্রশ্ন, সে কি গত রাত্রে এখানে এসেছিল? ডিড শি কাম হিয়ার লাস্ট নাইট, ডবল পাস্ট টেন্স দেবে না, ঠিক আছে? ডিড যদি সামনে চলে আসে তো পরেরটা V1 বা প্রেজেন্ট ফর্ম হয়ে যাবে। ওকে, ইজ দ্যাট ফাইন?
ওকে স্যার।
ওকে,
ইয়েস স্যার।
okay, let's go for the last example. Shomo, can you read it for us?
You wrote a letter to your the
Father.
interrogative sentence. Did you write a letter to your father?
Yes. Did you write a letter to your father? It's the same kind of example. Wrote is V2. But when we are taking out did to make it a question, we have to take the V1 form or the base form in the sentence. Is it clear up to now?
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yes sir.
So we learned two kinds of interrogative sentences. One with be verb, have verb, and modals, and the other one without be verb, have verb, and modals, principal verbs. Okay. Let's go for the next interrogative sentence.
1 minute sir.
Sorry.
1 minute sir, I note it.
Don't worry, you will
Last
get everything. You will get everything. Don't worry. Don't worry. You will get everything as a PDF. Don't worry. Okay. No need to wait for taking notes. Going to the next slide. Okay. So here I haven't spoken about the structure or pattern. I just want you to see some examples because those are very important. And we should learn from examples more than from the rules. Okay, so here the last kind of question sentences or interrogative sentences, and I have written some of them here. Who, in case of who, whose, whom, which, what, why, when, where, how much, how many, etc. Yes, I have written who's and everything. So there may be a few more, but for the time being, we are going to focus on only on these things. Okay, so when you are making sentences with who, whose, whom, WH words they are called, you have to follow certain rules, but I'm not going for the rules today because on this thing we should have a separate class. I don't want you to be that much confused, okay? অত ইন ডেপথ আজকে যাচ্ছি না, জাস্ট বলছি যেটা শুনে নাও। হু মানে কে বলতে পারবে? হু মানে কি?
হু মানে
হু মানে কে, এক্স্যাক্টলি, রাইট। আর হু দিয়ে একটা সেন্টেন্সও দিয়েছি, দেখো তো কি লেখা আছে ওখানে। হু আর ইউ মানে কি? হু আর ইউ মানে কি? ওকে, তুমি কে, ভেরি গুড, তুমি কে। ওকে, হুজ মানে কে বলতে পারবে? হুজ মানে কি? কার মানে পজেসিভ বলা হয় কোনো জিনিসের ওপর। ঘড়িটা কার, হ্যাঁ, বাটিটা কার, ঘটিটা কার, বইটা কার, হ্যাঁ, লেখাটা কার, ছবিটা কার। ওকে, তো লেখা আছে ওখানে, কি লেখা আছে 2 নম্বর এক্সাম্পলে দেখো, বুঝতে পারবে হুজটা কি মানে। হুজ বুক ইজ দিস, বাংলা মানে কি হবে? এই বইটি কার, এই বইটি কার, এক্স্যাক্টলি। Let's go for the next sentence. Whom. What's the meaning of whom? Whom মানে কি? Okay, whom মানে হচ্ছে কাকে, কাকে, তাই তো? whom মানে হচ্ছে কাকে। Okay, next আছে which. which মানে কি? কোনটা। Yes. Which is your pen? মানে কোনটা তোমার পেন। ওকে, মনে রাখবে এই যে আজকে এতগুলো WH ওয়ার্ড শিখছি, এর উপরে একটা আলাদা ক্লাস আছে, সেইটা করলে তবে কিন্তু ক্লিয়ার হবে। আজকে জাস্ট মানে মনে করো খাবারের দোকানের সামনে দিয়ে যাচ্ছ, বিরিয়ানি হচ্ছে, বিরিয়ানির গন্ধ নিয়ে চলে যাচ্ছ। একদিন বিরিয়ানির দোকানে ঢুকে খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো, ঠিক আছে? আজকে জাস্ট গন্ধ না। ওকে, লেটস গো ফর দ্য নেক্সট ওয়ান। হোয়াট মানে কি? হোয়াট মানে কি? ওকে, ইয়েস, হোয়াট আর ইউ ডুইং, তুমি কি করছো, ভেরি গুড। আচ্ছা, তারপরে আছে ওয়াই। আচ্ছা, ওয়াই দিয়ে সেন্টেন্স আমি আছে এখানে আছে।
when আছে স্যার, when
না, I have marked.
তখন তুমি খাবে,
বাবু আমি মার্ক করেছি এখানে, দেখো এই যে ওয়াই, ওটা একটু নিচে নেমে গেছে, বাট হিয়ার ইট ইজ। On number 8, what's written there on number 8?
Why do you come here?
why do you come here, তুমি এখানে এসেছো,
কেন তুমি এখানে আসো, কেন তুমি এখানে আসো, why do you come here?
স্যার কেন আসো, এসেছো নয় কেন?
হ্যাঁ, কি বলছো?
এসেছো নয় কেন?
এসেছো হলে হ্যাভ কাম হতো, প্রেজেন্ট পারফেক্ট টেন্স হতো। সিম্পল প্রেজেন্ট আছে বলে কেন তুমি এখানে আসো, ইটস লাইক আ রেগুলার হ্যাবিট। ওকে,
ওকে,
লেটস গো ফর দ্য ওয়াই মানে হচ্ছে কেন। লেটস গো ফর when. when number 6, sentence number 6.
When do you eat? তুমি কখন খাবে? When do you eat?
তুমি কখন খাও, yes,
কখন খাও, সরি,
তুমি কখন খাও, প্রেজেন্ট, সিম্পল প্রেজেন্ট টেন্স। ওকে,
কেন খাবে না?
তুমি কখন খাও?
খাবে না কেন? তার পছন্দ তরকারি হয়নি বলে তো না, খাবে না তো ফিউচার টেন্স হয়ে যেত, when will you eat সেক্ষেত্রে হতো, বুঝা গেছে?
আই তো বলতে পারি না যে তুমি কখন খাবে,
ওটা হতো when will you eat, when do you eat হচ্ছে কখন তুমি খাও, সিম্পল প্রেজেন্ট।
ফিউচার রেট,
yes. ওকে, where মানে কি?
কোথায়,
where does he live,
তুমি থাকো,
কোথায় তুমি থাকো, yes, very good. how,
কোথায় থাকো?
তুমি কোথায় থাকো, how মানে হচ্ছে কিভাবে,
কিভাবে,
how does he write মানে কি, how does he write,
কিভাবে লেখো, না কিভাবে
কেমন ভাবে সে লেখে?
কেমন ভাবে সে লেখে বা কিভাবে সে লেখে, ভেরি গুড। ওকে, দেন আছে how much, number 11, how much,
কত,
তুমি কত দুধ চাই?
how much milk do you want, তোমার কতটা দুধ চাই, ওকে, and how many, number 10,
How many
sisters do you have?
কতগুলি ভাই কতগুলি বোন আছে
Yes, তোমার কতগুলি বোন আছে? এবারে
বোন আছে কতগুলি
এবারে একটা করে সেন্টেন্স যাকে বলবো শুধু সে বানাবে, ওকে? Others will just listen. Okay, first I will start with Ritobroto. Ritobroto, make a sentence with which. WHICH.
Which? Sir, which school? Which school do you read?
Which school do you read in? Okay, yes. Which school do you study in? Fine, very good, Ritobroto. Let's go for Onkita. Onkita, make a sentence with when.
what
When.
wait okay
Okay.
um when are you going
When are you going? তুমি কখন যাচ্ছ? Very good, Onkita. Good. Let's go for Pratyush. Pratyush, tell me a sentence with whom.
whom
Yes.
whom whom
Whom দিয়ে বাক্য বানাতে গিয়ে প্রত্যুষে পেয়ে গেল whom. Whom.
Sir, আমি বলবো?
এক মিনিট। এক মিনিট। Yes.
whom write this book
Okay. Okay.
এই শিক্ষাটা তুমি দিয়ে দাও
Sorry.
no sir
Okay. Ritobroto, you wanted to make a sentence with whom?
Whom you have given your pen?
Whom you have given your pen to. Whom you have given your pen to. তুমি তোমার পেনটি কাকে দিয়েছো? তুমি তোমার কলমটি কাকে দিয়েছো? Okay, Pratyush, don't worry. These are a bit difficult for you, so don't worry. We will একদিন দোকানে ঢুকে খাওয়া দাওয়া হবে, আজকে গন্ধ নিও না। Okay, fine. Let's go for Zeba. Zeba, make a sentence with where. Make a sentence with where.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? Okay. And who is left? Shomo, I think. Shomo, make a sentence with how many.
How many brothers you have?
How many brothers do you have? Or you have is also acceptable. How many brothers you have or do you have? Fine, fine. Yes, very good. So this is the end of interrogative sentences. Is it clear up to now?
yes sir
Yes, sir.
yes
Okay,
sir.
then let me ask you a question before we go to the next slide, which is exclamatory sentence. Imperative sentence. I want to ask a few questions. Give me an example of an assertive sentence, Ritobroto.
I am a good boy.
I have a football. Okay, let's go to Pratyush. Give an example of another assertive sentence. Pratyush.
They are playing in the field.
They are playing in the field. Okay, very good, Pratyush. Let's go to Shomo. Shomo, Pratyush said that they are playing in the field. Can you turn it into an interrogative sentence? They are playing in the field টাকে question বানাবে কি করে?
Are they playing in the field?
Very good, Shomo. Are they playing in the field? Very good. Okay, let's go for Zeba. Zeba, make a sentence with okay, I'm giving an assertive sentence. Try to convert it into an interrogative. I am drinking tea.
Am I drinking tea?
Okay, very good. Let's go to Onkita. Onkita, I'm giving a sentence. You have to turn it into an interrogative sentence. We study every day.
who eat study every day
Do we study every day? Very good, Ankita. Okay, so that was a quick test before we go to learn imperative sentence. Should we go or should we have a recap again of these things? I think we can go for the imperative
You
sentence.
should go.
Okay, very good.
We should go.
Green signal from the station master. Okay, let's go for the imperative sentences. Now, this is very easy. Only two patterns are available here. In case of interrogative sentences, প্রশ্নের ক্ষেত্রে তিনটে প্যাটার্ন ছিল। ইম্পারেটিভ সেন্টেন্স মানে আদেশ বা অনুরোধমূলক বাক্য। মাত্র দুটো প্যাটার্ন আছে, খুবই সহজ, কিছুই বাক্যে থাকে না, মানে কোনো রকমে অ্যাপেলের ফোন বেচার মতো, মানে বাক্সের চার্জারও থাকবে না, হেডফোনও থাকবে না, খালি ফোন দিয়ে দেবে। তো এখানেও সেন্টেন্সের সাবজেক্টও নেই, কিছু নেই, খালি ভার্ব আর অবজেক্ট দিয়ে কাজ চালিয়ে দেয়। ওকে, ফাইন। সো ইম্পারেটিভ সেন্টেন্স, আদেশ অনুরোধমূলক বাক্য। প্যাটার্ন 1, ফার্স্ট স্ট্রাকচার দেওয়া আছে, দেখো লেখা কি লেখা আছে, হোয়াটস দ্য ফার্স্ট স্ট্রাকচার রিটেন দেয়ার?
Read the book.
First
Read the
structure,
book.
the pattern.
Read the book.
Pattern
Verb
1,
plus object.
verb plus object. Object can be what or whom. Okay, object হতে পারে কি অথবা কাকে।
Interrogative of this sentence but also said about advice.
Yes, they can be, but not in these basic examples. I have not included them in these basic examples. Okay, Ritabrata? Okay, so number one example here.
Read the book.
Read the book.
এই সেন্টেন্সগুলো তো ইম্পারেটিভ সেন্টেন্স নয়।
কেন?
না মানে আদেশ সূচক হচ্ছে, কিন্তু মানে ওই অনুরোধ সূচক ওইগুলোই।
দেখো কোথায় দাগ দিয়েছি, কাইন্ডলি, প্লিজ, ওগুলো বলা মানেই তো অনুরোধ, তাই না? আছে, উদাহরণ আছে ওর ভিতরে, লাফালাফি করছো কেন? ওকে ফাইন, ওকে ফাইন। সো ফার্স্ট এক্সাম্পল ইজ রিড দ্য বুক। হোয়াটস দ্য ভার্ব ইন দিস সেন্টেন্স?
Read.
Read. And what's the object here?
The book.
The book. Is it what or whom? Is it what or whom?
What is the subject?
Subject. Let me tell you about these sentences. In case of imperative sentences, the subjects are generally omitted. You know, they are not generally written, but you have to take it as you are speaking with the subject you. So if you say read the book, that means you are saying you read the book. Write a letter, that means you are saying you write a letter. So that you part, that subject part is actually omitted. উজ্জ্ব থাকে, তুমি তোমরা তুই তোরা আপনি আপনারা, those things are avoided here, those things are omitted. Okay, so read the book, read is the verb and the book is the object. Tell me, the book is what or whom? Which one? বুকটা কি বোঝাচ্ছে? What বোঝাচ্ছে না whom বোঝাচ্ছে? Okay, I just lost the connection. Okay, I just lost the connection for a while. Are you there? Can you listen to me? Hello? Am I audible? Hello? Hello? Am I audible now? Can you listen to me? Say something. Anyone? Can you listen to me? Hello? Can you listen to me? The internet is not good today.
Sir?
Can you listen to me now?
Yes,
sir.
Okay. Sorry.
Sir,
Welcome,
Yes,
Shagata.
sir.
Welcome. There is some.
Left the class again by pen.
Oh, okay.
What the subject is Ujjwal in the sentence? What is
Yes. Omitted মানে
Yes.
লেখা হয় না
Yes,
ওটা,
sir.
ঠিক আছে? যেমন ফর এক্সাম্পল যেটা বলাচ্ছিলাম,
Like I read the sentence.
yes, it's like hidden. It's always there, but it's hidden.
We
Okay.
have to enter the treasurer.
You have to find it.
You don't have to find it. Okay, second example, what's written here?
Sir,
We can't see.
Sorry.
Sir, we can't see.
Oh, okay, sorry.
We can't see the screen.
I forgot to share.
You said
I forgot to share. Wait,
later.
just a moment.
Write a letter.
Hello, sir.
Yes, welcome, Shagato. Welcome. Okay, can you see the screen now? Is that clear?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir, it is clear.
So the second sentence, read the second sentence, please.
Write the letter.
Write a letter. Yes, very good.
Write a letter.
The third sentence, please.
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
মানে
door.
দরজাটা বন্ধ করে দাও. Shut the door. Okay, next, number 4.
Give me a glass.
Give me a glass of water.
Give me a glass of water. আমাকে এক গ্লাস জল দাও. Okay, next, number 5.
Take my pen.
Take my pen. মানে কি? What's the meaning?
আমার পেনটা
আমার
নাও।
কলমটি নাও, আমার পেনটি নাও. Okay, number 6. What's written here?
Do not stay.
Don't stay out at night.
Don't stay out at night. Very good. Number
Out at night.
রাত্রে বাইরে থেকো না. রাত্রে বাইরে থেকো না. Okay?
বাইরে থেকো না রাত।
Okay, রাত্রে বাইরে থেকো না. Number 7, what's written in this sentence? Please read.
Kindly bring the book to me.
Kindly bring.
এই যে kindly we are talking about request. এই যে অনুরোধ বলা হয়েছিল, boring নয়, bring মানে আনা. Kindly bring the book to me. দয়া করে বইটি আমার কাছে নিয়ে এসো.
বইটি আমার কাছে নিয়ে এসো।
Very good, Shomo. Let's go for number 8. Read the number 8 sentence.
Have a cup of coffee.
Have a cup of tea. Have a cup of coffee. এক কাপ কফি খাও. Have মানে খাওয়াও হয়, জানো তো? So have a cup of coffee.
Yes, sir.
এক কাপ কফি খাও. Oh, এই মুহূর্তে আমাকে কেউ বলতো.
Have মানে নেওয়া।
Okay, have মানে নেওয়া হয়. Yes. Number 9. Please read this one.
What's your
Watch your step. Yes. Step মানে হাঁটা, মানে দেখে হাঁটো, সাবধানে হাঁটো. তখন লোককে বলা হয় ওয়াচ ইউর স্টেপ. ফর এক্সাম্পল, তুমি বর্ষাকালে বাইরে কারোর বাড়িতে যাচ্ছ, রাস্তায় আছে কাদা, আর তুমি দেখতে পাচ্ছ না, একটু হলেই হলকে পড়ে যেতে, তো তোমার বন্ধু বলে দিল ওয়াচ ইউর স্টেপ, অর্থাৎ সাবধানে হাঁটো. ওকে,
Sir, why not steps?
স্টেপস কেন বলা হয় না? ওটা বলা হয় না কারণ ওটা বলার ওখানে জায়গা নেই. তোমার স্টেপ বলা মানেই যা, স্টেপস বলা মানেও তাই. ওখানে আলাদা করে প্লুরাল বলে গুণাগুন্তির ব্যাপার নেই. ওর স্টেপ মানেই তোমার পুরো হাঁটাটা করে দেবে.
স্টেপের plural হয় না?
এস দেবে না, এস দেবে না, ওয়াচ ইউর স্টেপ বলা হয়.
স্যার
বা হাঁটার ধরন।
স্যার
ইয়েস,
মানে বোঝায়।
স্যার স্টেপের plural হয় না?
স্টেপের প্লুরাল হয়, কিন্তু এই ক্ষেত্রে ওয়াচ ইউর স্টেপস কথাটা হয় না. ইউ শুড অলওয়েজ সে ওয়াচ ইউর স্টেপ. ওকে
ওকে
ওকে, ফাইন. নেক্সট, নাম্বার 10. প্লিজ.
প্লিজ গ্র্যান্ট মি আ হলিডে।
গ্র্যান্ট মানে হচ্ছে অ্যালাউ করা, কাউকে অনুমতি দেওয়া. প্লিজ গ্র্যান্ট মি আ হলিডে. দ্যাট মিনস টু অ্যালাউ অর টু পারমিট সামবডি. আমার ছুটিটা মঞ্জুর করুন. তোমরা চিঠি লেখো স্কুলে ছুটি হয়ে গেলে, মানে কামাই হয়ে গেলে, অ্যাবসেন্ট হয়ে গেলে. সো প্লিজ গ্র্যান্ট মি আ হলিডে. ওকে, সো দিজ আর দ্য এক্সাম্পলস অফ প্যাটার্ন 1. হ্যাঁ বলো।
স্যার আমার এখন একটু ছেড়ে দেবেন?
চলে যাও. Okay, fine. So these are the examples of pattern 1. That is that is what you have to do. Please grant me a holiday. So these are the pattern one. Verb plus object. In case of object, it could be what or whom. Is it clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
moving to the next slide.
Yes, sir.
We have a few more things to see. Just 2 more slides to finish the class. So it's just going perfectly with the time.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, because after this class, you will get a task at Classroom, Google Classroom. Not this night. Maybe tomorrow morning you will get some assignments there. So that's why I'm trying to finish all these. Imperative sentence. আদেশ অনুমোদিত বাক্য pattern 2. Verb plus where. ভার্ব দেবে সিম্পলি কোন জায়গায় আছে, স্থান বোঝাচ্ছে তো হবে। ওয়্যার মানে এখানে প্রশ্ন নয়, কিন্তু ইটস জাস্ট আদেশ বা অনুরোধমূলক বাক্য। নাম্বার 1, what's written here?
Come here.
Come here. What's the verb here?
Come.
Come. And here where, place is here, right? Okay. Next
Yes.
sentence, what's written?
Go there.
Go there. Go is the verb, there is the where part. Next, number 3, please read it.
Walk to the door.
Walk to the door. What's the verb here?
Walk.
Walk. And where part, জায়গা
Walk.
কোনটা বোঝাচ্ছে? The door, right?
Door.
Okay. Tell
The
me
door.
about number 4, sentence number 4. What do you think about this?
Run across the field.
Run across the
There.
field. So run is the verb,
Verb.
and the field is the where part, this part. Number 5.
Where?
Yes. Number 5, tell me.
Swim in the pond. Swim in the pond.
Swim in the pond. This is the verb, this is the where part. Number 6.
Write on the blackboard.
Write on the blackboard. This is verb, this is where part. Number 7.
Sleep on the bed.
Sleep on the bed. This is verb and this is where.
Which where?
Yes. Number 8.
Walk on the street.
Walk on the street. Number 9.
Talk in the office.
Talk in the office. Number 10.
Cook in the kitchen.
Cook in the kitchen. So this is very easy, easier than the previous pattern. Verb plus where. এক্ষেত্রেও সাবজেক্ট ওই ইউ হয়, লুকোনো থাকে, omitted থাকে. Is it clear up to now?
Yes, sir.
This is all about
Yes,
imperative
sir.
sentence. You don't have to worry much. Let's go for the last slide of this evening. And this is, okay, it should have been number 5, but I have written number 4. Optative sentences. No, it's actually number 4. We
Sir,
have,
there is exclamatory sentence also.
ঠিকই বলেছো, তো আজকে শেষ হবে না সবটা. Okay, so this optative
Sir,
sentence.
that sentence, that wish prayer sentence is optative.
I don't know what you are saying. Can I have some clear conversation?
Sir, only the optative sentence will be here.
We have everything, don't worry, you won't have any regrets. Okay, so optative sentences মানে কি লেখা আছে বাংলায় উপরে বলো?
ইচ্ছা প্রার্থনামূলক
ইচ্ছা বা প্রার্থনামূলক বাক্য. Okay, fine. How to make optative sentences? May and then assertive sentence. You know what are assertive sentences. Now you just have to add may and that's it. Nothing else. You live long, may you live long. মানে তুমি দীর্ঘজীবী হও. তাই তো বোঝা যাচ্ছে? May you live long. Next, number 2. Please read the second example.
May your wish come true.
May your wish come true. মানে কি?
তোমার ইচ্ছা পূর্ণ হোক।
তোমার ইচ্ছা পূর্ণ হোক. Okay, fine. Number 3. Tell me the sentence.
May God bless you.
May God bless you.
তোমার আশীর্বাদ করুক।
ঈশ্বর তোমায় আশীর্বাদ করুক। Okay, number 4.
May the king live long.
May the king live long. মানে
রাজাটা দীর্ঘজীবী হোক।
রাজা বা সম্রাট দীর্ঘজীবী হোক বা হন। আর এটাকে অন্যভাবে বলা যায় মে ছাড়াও অপটেটিভ হয় এটার ক্ষেত্রে লং লিভ দ্য কিং। ওকে, নেক্সট নাম্বার 5.
May you be happy in life.
May you be happy in life. Okay, so you
তুমি
have
তুমি জীবনে সুখী হও।
সুখী হও। Okay, number 6, tell me the meaning of the sentence.
May you pass the examination.
May you pass the examination. পরীক্ষায় তুমি সফল হও।
পরীক্ষায়
উত্তীর্ণ হও। Number 7.
May the patient come round.
May the patient come round.
Yes, may the patient come round. মানে
ভালো হয়ে যাবে, সুস্থ হয়ে
come
যাবে।
round, that means to get well. Okay, come round, that's a phrasal verb, that means to get
Recover.
well. Yes, or you can say recover.
Convincing.
Leave it. Okay, so that's recover. Okay, so get well. May the patient come round, অর্থাৎ অসুস্থ যিনি আছেন তিনি যেন সুস্থ হয়ে যান। Is that clear?
Yes sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
fine. A little bit more before we finish the class, and just a bit more. Okay. Exclamatory sentences. This is the last slide of today's evening. I have not. This is very easy. There are many examples of these kind of words, but I just wanted to focus on these words today. 9 words. Alas. Say with me. Hooray. Hush.
And hush.
Fie. What?
Fine.
How? Wow.
Wow.
Fantastic. So, such, etc. etc. There are many other exclamatory words, but today we are focusing only on these 9 words. Okay. Alas is used when you are very sad, when you have lost something, when you are not in good mood, something bad happened. For example, here is the first example. Pratyush, read the first example, please.
Alas, we have lost the match.
Okay, that was good emotion. Alas, we have lost the match. Hi, আমরা ম্যাচটা হেরে গেছি. Next, hooray is for showing your energy. Yes, you are happy. Yes. How should you read that?
আমরা প্রতিযোগিতাতে জিতেছি।
Hooray! We have won the match.
Hooray, we have won the match.
Okay,
Yeah.
hooray, we have won the match. Yes. Okay, next, hush, মানে চুপ করো.
The
Hush,
man is asleep.
the man is asleep. চুপ করো, আস্তে কথা বলো. Hush, the man is asleep. Okay. Next, number 4. Yeah, কি বলবে? Fee. Ritobrata, what's the pronunciation of this word?
Five.
Once
Five.
again, five. It's five.
Five.
You are a liar. Five মানে হচ্ছে ছি।
Fine. You
ছি।
are a liar.
You are a liar. ছি, তুমি মিথ্যুক। Five. You are a liar. Next, number 5. Tell me.
What an amazing day.
What an amazing day it is.
What an amazing day it is. কি বিস্ময়কর দিন, কি দারুণ দিন আজকে। Okay, fine. Next, number 6. Tell me.
How fast you run.
How fast you run.
How fast
তুমি
you
কি
run.
জোরে দৌড়াও? How fast you run. For example,
কিন্তু
তুমি কি জোরে দৌড়াও? তো সৌম অনেক কিছু জানে, তো how much you know. মানে এটা প্রশ্ন না, এটা এক্সক্লামেশন, মানে এটা বিস্ময়, অবাক হয়ে যাচ্ছে। Next, number 7.
Fantastic. Let's go.
fantastic. Let's go.
Fantastic. Let's go. দারুণ, চলো। Next, number 8.
The birthday cake was so
The
good.
birthday cake was so good.
This Yes, this so is used for exclamatory sentences. The birthday cake was so good. And number nine, the last one.
That's such a sweet song.
That's such a
That's such
sweet
a sweet
song.
song.
So this such is used for exclamation. কি ওটা কত সুন্দর কত মিষ্টি গান. Now there is something you should notice. Look at these marks.
Exclamatory mark.
Yes.
Exclamatory marks or note of exclamation. See here, here. বিস্ময় সূচক চিহ্ন. So in case of exclamatory sentences, you have note of exclamation. Okay, so this is the end of this slide presentation and all.
Sir, please stop for once.
Okay, you are taking notes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you don't have to take the notes. You will get everything in Google Classroom. This whole thing will be given there. But if you want to keep taking notes, you can.
Okay, sir, I have noted.
Okay, so I just stopped my presentation. Ankita has left because probably it's too late for her. But here I want to ask you something. Tell me, what did you learn today from the beginning? I want to know if you understand actually what did you learn.
Some questions at affirmative, negative sentences also, and the assertive, interrogative, explanatory, or assertive sentences.
Okay, that was too quick.
We learned the kinds of sentence today with their definitions and examples and rules.
Yes, we learned the kinds of sentences with their patterns, different kinds of structures, how to use them and in which situations to use them, and a little bit of hint about the WH words also. It was a good class. It was a very in-depth class about sentence structures because the next class will be on Friday. But before that, you will get a task, maybe a couple of tasks in the Google Classroom. And it will be easy for you to do the task. I will send you a task there, and whenever I will send you any task, you will be able to, you will get a notification email. You will get an email, and from that email, you will get a link, and from that link, you will be able to finish your task there. Okay? And that's why Google Classroom is very helpful. It has its own scoring, so I can give you score there. I can give you point system there. So it's a very good thing. It's not like Britannia crackjack biscuit with ₹10 worth of ₹10. It's not for this class. So I hope you learned something. Shagoto joined for his electricity problem. He couldn't join in the beginning. But don't worry, Shagoto. The whole class has been recorded, and you will get the whole class. Whatever you want to understand, you can watch the video. I will upload it after a while, maybe this night or tomorrow. And
Where?
sorry.
বলছি কোথায় আপলোড করবেন?
I will give it on YouTube. You will get the link in the Speaklish group. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes, Shomo, you want to ask something? Okay. So this is it about today's class. I hope you understood. There will be different kinds of activities, I mean assignments, and you have to finish those assignments. So
Sir, when will you give the assignment in Google Classroom?
maybe tomorrow morning. Yes, tell me.
কতদিনের মধ্যে টাস্ক করতে হবে?
সব ওখানে লেখা থাকবেই। You don't have to worry about anything. আর আজকে যে স্লাইডটা চালিয়ে দেখালাম, the whole slide will be given also, so that তোমরা যখন ওই কোয়েশ্চেনে আনসার গুলো দেবে, the whole slide as in PDF ডকুমেন্টের মতো সামনে রেখে ওখান থেকে বুঝে বুঝে you can answer those questions. So it won't be just like a task. It will be like a what should I say? It will be like a lesson. You will learn from there, and then you can try to attempt. You can attempt those questions, assignments. Okay. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
I think you liked the class. It
Good
was a
night.
good class. Okay, that's it for today's
night,
class.
sir.
Thank you. Bye. See you on Friday.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night, sir.
Good night.